Convict story made by
Jennifer,
Jean,
and Adriana.
Morning, Rebecca Bolton, Francis Wood, and Mary Bryan were at Rebecca's house for some tea. What should we do? I'm bored, said Rebecca.
I know, let's go shopping.
Requested Mary.
Could I have more tea, please?
Requested Francis. All right, muttered Rebecca, rolling her eyes. When Francis finished drinking his tea, they went off shopping.
When they arrived to the shops, Mary and Rebecca were looking at clothes and food. They wanted to buy it, but they didn't have enough money to get the stuff they wanted, so they decided to steal.
Francis decided to go to the front. He went to the sheep yard. Francis quickly grabbed a sheep and ran to Mary and Rebecca. Mary, Rebecca, and Francis ran into the woods. They got so tired that they had no choice but to stop. The soldiers ran and took us away. The soldiers took us to the court so we know how many years we will be sentenced. You, Rebecca, will be sentenced for 7 years. You, Francis, will be sentenced for 14 years. Mary will be sentenced for death, threatened the government.
No, please, no.
Blowed Mary and Rebecca. Too bad for you. You should have stole those things, teased the government, laughing so much that water came out of his eyes.
They all rolled their eyes at him, and Mary yelled, "No, help us, people. Please, help us, please."
No, send them away for good,
roared the government.
Take them away,
hooted the government. Rebecca was crying, and Mary was still shouting, "Help!" But Francis looked very beastly and very angry. The soldiers took them away onto the ships. "I need to see my family," cried Mary. They kept on walking to the boats.
It's on a boat called Prince of Wales. It was awful. We had to stay at the bottom of the ship. It was horrible. There were windows, but it was shut, so it smelled because people got seasick. "I can't wait until I get out of here," cried Rebecca. Francis slept all day. He didn't care about us, and because he was very tired, because Mary was yelling so loud.
"Mary, can you please be quiet for a moment? I'm trying to sleep here,"
stated Francis.
"No, I can't, because I want to get out of here,"
bellowed Mary.
Hours later, Francis finally woke up and Rebecca was looking at the window, sad. But Mary was still saying,
"Help me,"
in a tired voice. She slowly fell asleep. "What happened to her?" suggested Francis.
"She has been yelling forever,"
answered Rebecca in a low voice.
3 days later, the boat had stopped, but Mary was still sleeping. Rebecca was still looking at the window, waiting to get off. Mary woke up, and she knew we stopped. A voice was heard, and it came from the door saying,
"Come on, get out,"
announced the soldier. The other convicts got off. Mary was the last one to get off. We all felt disgusting because our toes were on the sand. There were bugs and snakes. Mary yelled, "Ah!"
Hours later, our places were built so we can stay and sleep.